Hi, guys, and welcome back to Chronically Yapping with me. Hey, so little medical update. I have been struggling a little bit. That's why I haven't made another video, and I'm making this really late. I'm editing, filming, and making this the week that I'm posting it because I just haven't really felt that great. Um, my lupus has been flaring a little bit. What I realize now is my lupus, and I got a thermometer that I keep in like nearby um now, and I've been checking my temperature more often and realizing that I'm spiking random fevers like all the time, almost every day, which is crazy and is definitely adding to like me not feeling good. Not to mention I'm in a heat wave right now, so that has been super duper fun to have to deal with. Um, Also, I was on a different podcast, and I was on the Leo Lounge Pod, which is everywhere you get your podcasts at. And I'm really excited for people to be able to see that and see a part of my story. And uh, Mark with Leo, he's incredible. Everything that he does is just like he's so amazing. I'm lucky enough to be a Leo ambassador, and I just love everything that he's doing and accomplishing because I think it's really going to help a lot of people like it's helped me. And I will also try and put my link to sign up to be a beta tester for Leo in the caption or the comments. So, the main topic of the day is feeling like you live in like a different world because you're sick. Like your viewpoint changes, your perspective on life changes when you are sick or become sick. And that can be really stressful and overwhelming, especially because it's something that people don't really acknowledge and people don't really realize that people are going through. Um, and it can be really difficult because when you're sick, you do live in a almost a different world because like for able-bodied people, it's very simple for them to be able to make plans and go and do that, and like I have to cancel plans or change plans or whatever, which is stressful. It makes me feel bad when I have plans with other people and I can't do it or whatever. It just makes me feel bad um that I can't just go out and do it. And it's okay that I have to take breaks. It's okay that I have to not go. It's okay that I have to cancel, but it's still just overwhelming, at least for me, like to have to change those things. Um and like making plans is really like scary and stressful because it's like I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to feel after the event. I don't know when we schedule this thing 3 months from now if I'm going to feel up to it and if it's not going to put me into a flare. Like, I I don't know. But it's just stressful. Like It's beyond stressful for me, especially because I don't like to have to change plans. I would like to set a plan and just do it. And that's not how it gets to work with me anymore. And I have to be overly prepared for like any situation that happens. I have to have all my meds just in case, my just in case meds. Like, it's really overwhelming. And if I forget one thing, that's going to be the thing that I need. And then I don't have it. And then it's like so overly frustrating because it's like, well, I could do that. But but with that, I also had to acknowledge that it's okay. It's not my fault. Like, I can't help that my body makes me sick. I can't help that my body is doing the things that it's doing. All I can do is try to prepare for it the best that I can and just try to be nice to myself about it, honestly. And I do push myself a lot and sometimes when I shouldn't, because I just want to do something. I just want to go have fun. And I end up kind of regretting it later, but you know, sometimes that little push is what I need, like for my mental health. Um, Recently I was told because of my lupus diagnosis that if I feel like I can only take 5 steps, I should take 10. But because of me and how pushy I can be, I probably would double it and give it to make it go 20 or whatever cuz I I've always been a very big pusher of myself, which I need to work on. But I just I feel like it's one of those things. If you move, it's going to be hard, but if I don't move, it's also going to be really hard. Like, I really need to be able to find a balance, but it's really hard for me to find any sort of balance with that right now, just with how my body is. Um, so I do push myself a bit. I do. And that can be me. I try to take a walk a couple times a week around where I live. It's like a very, very short, doesn't take me, maybe takes me 5 minutes walk. And then I'm absolutely freaking exhausted. I'm so exhausted. And usually I can't walk that the next day because I'll be so exhausted and so sore from the day before. Um, but I try to do like kind of physical therapy type stuff so that like I'm not losing any muscle or anything like that. And it really sucks because I used to be able to do so much more. I used to walk like over 4 miles, like on a daily basis. And now it's like I can hardly walk for 5 minutes. At 21, almost 22, I can barely walk for 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, I'm in extreme pain. It hurts my legs so much. Like, it just hurts to stand, it hurts to sit, it hurts to like do anything. But above all, it hurts to just like stand and walk so bad. And with all that being said, I have to grieve like the fact that I can't do those things anymore. And it's really difficult because I love doing those things. I loved doing cheer, I loved doing dance. Um I loved going out on my trampoline. I loved doing flips and different things like that, and doing just whatever I could do, whatever made me happy. And now I have to plan my showers because I can't even shower by myself anymore. So it's it's a struggle, and I have to grieve those things because it's hard to not be able to do those things. And who knows, maybe one day I can do, maybe not have to plan to take a shower because there's something that I've found that helps me not feel like crap when I'm in the shower, but who knows until then. And grieving the past, I not only grieve the past, but I have to grieve the future because I know I'm going to be sick for the rest of my life. I will be sick on my birthday, every birthday. I will be sick when I propose. I will be sick when I get married. I will be sick always. And there's nothing I can do to run away from it, to escape from it, because it's my body. And you can't escape your own body. You can't escape yourself. So it's just hard because I don't know what's in store for me. I don't know what my health's going to throw at me. But I do know that I'm here for the ride, and I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. And really just wanted to talk about this stuff so that, because I know it's common to kind of feel like, and having to feel that grief in that mourning that you have to do about your life. Um, and it's really hard. Uh, and I feel like it's just so hard because I'm so young. And I didn't expect this. I expected, my plan was to graduate high school early and go to college and get my degree and do all these things. And now that is not like in the cards. Like, that's not what happened. And I have to grieve that as well because all of my plans just went down the gutter. It really just went down the gutter. And there's nothing I can do about it now except grieve the fact that, and come to terms with the fact and accept the fact that that didn't happen, even if I wish it did. And I think even if I went back and I worked 10 times as hard, I still probably wouldn't have graduated early. I I worked so hard, I did so much, and it drained my mental health. So I don't think, and having to deal with being sick on top of school. I don't know how some people do it, because I personally just can't. I personally just can't, which is fine. And I'm really glad that there's a lot of other people that can and get to. And I love that. I know this is going to be kind of a short episode, but I'm going to leave you guys with a song. Um, this song is by Baby Bugs, and it's called Someday Soon. It is a song that was written for chronic illness, and I've just been feeling a lot lately, and I needed the song recently, so I just thought I would share that with you all. I hope you all have a great morning, evening, afternoon, week, weekend, and wherever you're at, please know that you're loved, you're worth it, and you're not alone. See you next time.